Good morning, everybody. It's Ricky with Sewer Studs. I am in Tampa, Florida, getting ready to crawl under our house. We've got a short section of cast iron kitchen drain piping that we're going to be replacing today, and I just wanted to take you guys along for the adventure. First things first, this is the section of piping, so it actually runs through the block. So I'm going to have to chip out a section of this block. Now the good news is it is running above the footer line, which is where my finger is, so I've got a couple of inches of play. And then the reason we're replacing this is because there's actually an active leak on this drain line. So I'm going to replace as much of this cast iron pipe that I can while it's open. But basically, if you look over here, we've got active water leak on the drain line. And so I confirmed this by having the client run water, and you can see the as soon as water goes down the drain, it starts puddling up in that area. And so what we're gonna do is I'm going to chip up the block here, and on the other side I'm gonna cut that trap out. I'm gonna try and tie onto this 45 onto that hub with a transition band from cast iron to PVC, and I'm going to repipe all this in PVC. This is already PVC, which is great, so I should be able to tie into that, and then new PVC going down and through the concrete, and then of course tying onto the PVC, which is in the yard. Now step one of starting this project is going to be greasing your tip. That's right. Always grease your tip. All jokes aside, I'm going to grease my bit here, and then I'm going to chip out this section of concrete right where this pipe is. All right, looks like I've got most of the concrete out of the way, and on the other side it's just spray foam. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the camera underneath, cut the spray foam out, and then we'll keep going. All right, so we've got some spray foam that I need to get out of here, but it looks like the block is pretty much opened up. So I'm gonna dig this out, and then I should be able to, at that point, cut the cast iron out. All right, now I've got most of the, let's see if you guys can see that. I've got it pretty well opened up. So I'll go ahead and disconnect the boots and start breaking up the cast iron. Yeah. That's been leaking for a while. So I've got a rock underneath the pipe supporting it. I am going to add dirt and backfill around the pipe just to support it some more. I'm going to add a strap right here because the nearest strap is it's about 3-4 feet away, and by code we need to be every 4 feet. So I'm going to add a strap, and then I'll backfill around the pipe a little bit, and then I'll spray foam that, and we'll do our test and make sure there's no leaks. Flowing good, baby, flowing good. Leak free. Well, what did y'all think? I'm very happy with how that repair turned out. Went pretty smooth. I would love it if every repair goes that smooth, but you know, it's plumbing. So you gotta take the good ones when you get the good ones and the bad ones when you get the bad ones. But yeah, today was a pretty good day, and I'm off to the next one. I'll see y'all in the next video.